Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Paper Mario. I'm very excited. It's Vivian Chapter Day. And yeah, say hi to YouTube. This is your friendly reminder that the VOD will be up on YouTube immediately. So if you miss anything at any point in time, boom, it's already up on YouTube. I forgot to put a YouTube command in, Rika. I'm a fool. I'm a fool. But I had a long day today. Whew. I've been up since around 6 o'clock in the morning. Which I try not to do much, if at all possible. A YouTube command? Really? Yeah, well, we'll just fucking link it, you know? That doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me at all. So, since last time, you can go to YouTube if you want the VOD up immediately. It's an easy way to do stuff. It's an easy way to have categorizations of things. It's already there. Isn't that fun? Because that's where my VODs go. Because Twitch doesn't hold on to them forever, but it only holds on to them for a certain amount of time. Anyway, we're level 14 now. I did some grinding. You may notice that we have 3 star pieces, which is significantly less than what we had before, and 3 shine sprites, which is also significantly less. You also notice that our coins are about 706, which is less than we had last time. And also, I'm Wario now. Because fuck it. Wahoo. Everybody's leveled up. Everybody's got a rank up now. We've got Goombella ranked up. We've got Koops ranked up. We've got Flurry ranked up. We've got No Glizzy TM ranked up. Everybody's ranked up. Everybody's ranked up. We also redid... I say we. I also redid my badges for the time being. We have 30 BP, 25 health, and 20 FP. Which is pretty good, all things considered. I spent a lot of money. Actually, I need to go and drop stuff off. I also did every side quest up to this point. Every single one of them. I also bought a bunch of a bunch of the thingy-madoodles. Hey, you. I'm here to store. I'm gonna give you this and this. Look at the little sleepy sheep. Put that away. No, that's fine. I am gonna buy... Nah, it's fine. I'll buy at the next place. I'll buy things over there. So first things first, we need to get to, the 1,000 door. We need to go to the 1,000 door because we never put in the star. I did all of the side quests so that we could get all the extra stuff. It's fine. They're fine. It took me some time, but I just wanted to get it kind of done so that we can move forward. Go this way. I think we should be able to just go to the 1,000-year door pretty... Yeah, I already bought some of the stuff over there. We have all the shine sprites. Did I enjoy my time with side quests? They're fine. They're fine. They're fun little side quests. I don't know why I'm doing this. No. The side quests are fun. This game is in general pretty fun. Like, it's a fun game. I recommend picking it up even if you've never, like, regardless of nostalgia, the game's just fun. It's a well put together game. I hope everybody enjoyed the Nintendo Direct. I hope you liked the Nintendo Direct today. I thought it was fine. I thought it was a solid, like, 6. I thought it was a solid 6 on a Direct. There were 3 really big Nintendo announcements, which were good announcements. And by really big, I mean one really big one and some smaller, some like mid-tier ones. And then shocking everybody forever, there was 1 million fucking HD ports and remasters. 1 million of them. 100 million thousand of them. About half of those were from Square Enix, which is scary. That is very scary. Like, as somebody in the industry, seeing a company churn out a 12-month cycle HD port every couple months, it's like, oh no. Oh no. Regardless of fandom excitement around it, no, they're not all AI made crap. That doesn't necessarily mean what that means. What it means is it's a lot of crunch and a lot of holy shit, what are we gonna do internally, which is scary. You never like seeing that from a storied developer. Zelda game looks neat. The Zelda game looks neat. It is not the first time we're playing as Zelda. It is not the first time we're playing as Zelda. It is the third time we're playing as Zelda. It's not the first. It is the third time we're playing as Zelda. It is, however, the second time it is a Zelda-only game, but not the first time we're playing as Zelda. It is the third. So the first one is... so technically, actually, that means that there's 4. There's 4. There are 2 on the Philips CDI. 2. There are 2. There are 2. I'm not counting Age of Calamity. Age of Calamity doesn't count. There's 2 on the Philips CDI. You do play as Zelda, and you do control Zelda, who is a spirit inhabiting a giant set of fucking armor a la Alphonse Elric, Full Metal Alchemist style, in Spirit Tracks. And then there's this one. So as far as like a main playable character in a game that is centric, this is the 4th one. This is the 4th one. 2 are on the Philips CDI though, so your mileage may vary. And by vary, I mean it's rough out there.
Hey, that shows where the 4th crystal star is. I guess we'll have to show this to that Frankly guy.
Oh, yay, we get to see fucking Frankly again.
But first, we better tell him what the Princess Peach email said, right?
Oh, yeah.
Actually, let's switch back to Goombella for that stuff. What was the second one? Zelda's Adventure, if I'm not mistaken? Zelda's Adventure? If I'm not mistaken? Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. You gotta acknowledge the CDI games, because that was Nintendo creating their biggest fucking rival by doing so. You have to acknowledge this Philips CDI, and you have to acknowledge the Nintendo games on them, because if you don't, you're ignoring the biggest part of history where Nintendo said fuck you to Sony and then created Sony's gaming empire. Without that one moment, we might not have the PlayStation. Fun facts. Anyway, it's Frankly time, which means we get to get weird with it.
Why? That group that kidnapped Princess Peach's bed. I forgot what he sounded like for a minute. What do you mean? The group that Princess Peach is bent on total world conquest? Ooh. Uh-huh. You got that right. That's why those jerks need that legendary treasure. That doesn't bode well. This situation has gotten far more serious than I thought. Let me bring you up to speed, in case you weren't paying attention to the shit you were doing. I've been researching just what this treasure could be. Now here's a couple of things it could be. 1, it could be 1 million Robux. 2, it could be whatever V-Bucks are. I heard there's something on a Nort fight that you could do. Anyway, There's also a proposal. I thought it was crazy. It was a crazy theory. You're never gonna guess it. The treasure was in fact a great cataclysm. Cataclysm. The very cataclysm that was 1,000 years ago that sank the town underground.
So these jerks think that the power of the cataclysm can help them rule the world?
How the hell can a 6-second-old dinosaur say cataclysm? Fuck you. I can't say for sure that way they will or why, but we must consider that it's a possibility. Now that I have come to this conclusion, because based on whatever the hell I found recently, I'm not telling you where my research came from. It might be Wikipedia. I might just be making shit up. We mustn't let them near the legendary treasure. That's all that matters. Nothing else. If Peach dies, she fucking dies. Not my problem. Because if they did get it, then once again this town and all of its wonderful people, mostly me, will die. Also possibly the entire world. Less excited about most of that, really concerned about, frankly, me, number one.
Then out with it, Prof. We gotta find the next crystal star super quick.
Oh, good. The 6-second-old goddamn dinosaur is telling me how to do my job. Well, fucker. According to the map that I can read with my fucking eyes and my glasses, not that you know how to fucking read, it appears the next crystal star is in Twilight Town. Not the one from Kingdom Hearts, thank fucking Christ.
Twilight Town?
Ooh, damn, is this a fucking echo? I fucking said where it was. You don't need to repeat every goddamn thing I say. Yes, to tell you the truth, I don't know much about the place myself. Only rumors. I read it on our Twilight Town. Heard that apparently, as the name implies, it's perpetually dim and eerie there, as in the sun don't shine, just like my badonkadonk. Wait, hold on, wait. Check this fucking book out. There it is. There's a pipe to Twilight Town somewhere here in Rogueport. Isn't that fucking convenient? I do believe it's somewhere underneath the west part. That's to the left of the town. Yes, definitely. Do you know how many times I can't do the thing that everybody else does. I don't know which way is left. I don't have hands. I can't do that trick. I have to mesmerize it. If you get stuck for any reason, just come back and see me again, okay?
Under the ground in the west part of town? Check. Gotcha, Prof. Come on, Gonzalez, let's go. Time to break out.
Did he just fucking call you Gonzalez? Insert Bowser on it, that's great. Macho Grub on it, thank you. I'm gonna send you an email, but that's Koopy Koo first. There's a lot of fucking emails. So many goddamn emails. At least it could be an email. Oh my god, I don't care. Oh my god, oh my god. Why are you sending me emails to your fucking boyfriend? Send your emails to your boyfriend. Oh my god. Oh my god. Have I been getting all the titles? Nah. Less important to me. Less important to me. At least for the sake of, like... playing through the game for stream. Care less about it. Care very less about it. It's probably down here. We're going down. Cool. Dinosaur time. Yeah. And now we go in here. And oh! The places we'll go! It's to Twilight Town! Hooray!
Well, fuck me sideways. The pipe rejected me.
What gives this, you lousy pipe? We've got to tell the professor about this.
Okay. Of course, there's always a fucking problem. Do I have my lucky chance going? I don't know. Very likely, though. I think I have lucky chances on. We get to double fucking Frankly. How lucky are we? Actually, there is something that we should do first before we go see Frankly, which is go this way. And unlock the secret warp pipe. Because my dumbass should have done this last stream, but I've been taking the fucking long way to Glitzville every single goddamn time. Skip it. I don't care. Thank you. Hey, look, here's the pipe to fucking Glitzville. Would have been nice to have it when I needed it. Okay, no cursing.
No cursing for 5 minutes.
You got it. Now I gotta do Frankly without cursing? Hey, Frankly, I have a problem.
Yo, Prof, we found your pipe and that thing's all stopped up. We tried and tried, but we can't break through. Got any drain cleaner?
What? You can't get it through the pipe, you say? That's weird. You know what? I don't have a dang idea. I almost did it, but I'm not doing it. I didn't dare do it. I didn't say it. Not with the small dinosaur child present. I remembered my manners. I'm afraid I absolutely have no dang clue about what you should be doing. Oh boy, this one's gonna be rough. Oh, wait a minute. I used my brain. I heard that their fellow Twilight Town lives in Rogueport. If anybody knows how to get there, I mean, obviously you could just beat him up and find out how to get there that way. His name was Dang. What a great name. Doug Dimmadang, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadang. Wait, what was his name? Oh yeah, the lover of dark places, Darkly. I've seen him loitering right in this part of the town in the past. Look for Darkly. Get out of my house. I don't think you could get Miss Mouse yet. I think you can get her after chapter 5. Anyway, he's over here. Hi, Darkly.
Hi there, my name's Darkly. I'm from Twilight Town. Do you guys need something? Huh? You can't get the pipe to Twilight Town? Well, shucks. It's usually no sweat. You just need to have something that has your name written on it. Don't you have anything that has your name written on it? Come on, everybody does. Really? Your hat that says Wario on it doesn't count? Ah, dang. Hold on. I'll write it for you. What's your name? Mario, huh? Okay, I'll write it on the seat of your overalls. M-A-R-I-O. Right. Right, tramp stamp right there. Perfect. While I'm at it, I'll write your partner's name too. What's your name? No Glizzy TM, baby! And write it on your diaper, I guess. Hey, watch where you're drawing, buddy! I don't know what errand is taking you to Twilight Town, but I hope it goes well. I'll be rooting for you.
Okay. Goodbye. Now we should be able to go. Surely this will be totally fun. I've been tempted to switch back to the GameCube sounds, but I kind of want to just listen to the new music. The remastered music, I should say. Oh, I'm so close. I'm so close. Remixed music, excuse me. There's also new music, too. For pigs, the bell tolls. There's also a game that never came out in the States that inspired the portable Zelda games. Was it For Whom the Frog Tolls? For Whom the Frog Bell Tolls. Karu no Tami ni Kane no Wanaru. Interesting game. And I believe, who is it? Yeah, Seiki Sato, Shuki Fuji, Kurimiya. Yeah. Interesting. I believe that there's a localization patch. The original Game Boy. I can swear now. Holy fuck. That moon is close. Welcome to Twilight Town. Look at little piggies. Look at little piggies. Son of a biscuit.
This place gives me the creeps. Is this Twilight Town?
Hey. It's been a long time since anyone's come from outside. You've come from, far away? Yeah, those clothes of yours. I'm pretty sure you guys must be adventurers, right? Oh, this is a bad time to arrive. Wait a minute, but you're adventurers. Maybe this is the perfect time for you to arrive.
Wait, what? A bad time? What do you mean by that? Come on, tell me.
Oh, gee whiz. I don't know. It's the scariest tale to hear. It's scary to tell, too. Aw, beans. The bell rang again. Oh, this is awful. Who could it be now? Oink.
Whoa, that was the craziest thing I've ever seen. What's going on in this weirdo town?
Oh, badness. Now poor Gloomer got turned into a pig, too. Not good.
Who are you, Gramps?
Oh, I'm the mayor of this poor town. Some call me Dour. Not exactly the sharpest fellow, but I do believe you're adventurers, right? This isn't the place for telling the tales, sadly. Come on, come to my home. My traveling friends, welcome to Twilight Town. Well, I'd like to welcome you. But welcoming people is generally a good thing, and it's nothing but bad here. As you may have guessed, our town has been cursed.
Whoa, cursed?
Yes, is there an echo? Cursed. That's the right word, right? Yeah, of course it is. You see, beyond town is a forest. And in this its heart is an ancient building, the creepy steeple. The dark creature who lives there, its curse ordains that when the steeple bell rings, one of the Twilighters living here in the village becomes a pig. Will my loved ones become swine? Will I too become a curly-tailed winker? I'm so worried. I can't sleep at night. Of course, night and day are pretty similar here. If this keeps up, well, the village will be one giant pig pen. which would be bad. Let me give you some advice. Leave us. Leave before you, too, get pigified.
Okay, bye. Not gonna happen, Gramps. We're looking for something really important. Maybe you've heard of it. It's a star-shaped rock called a crystal star.
Yeah, no idea. But in Creepy Steeple, there's a glittery red stone shaped like a star.
Wow, you're an idiot. That's gotta be a crystal star.
You people aren't thinking about going to Creepy Steeple, are you? Ugh, unthinkable.
Okay, bye. Pig time, pig time, pig time, pig time. That's it? That's all you got? You got caw caw caw? Caw 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 caw? Caw 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 caw? Hello?
Living in this dark place is so depressing, you know? I don't really care if I turn into a pig or not.
Goodness. You must be fun at parties. Save time! Frick. Son of a... Okay. First thing we're gonna do is we're check for secrets. Every time we check for... Yay! So many secrets. This, I feel like, this one and the train definitely stand out in my brain as, like, the most memorable. I think they definitely stand out, even though, like, even though Glitzville is like one frickin' area, it's just one thing. Oh, hey, what happened to your husband?
Oh, a customer. I'm sorry. We're not open right now. Huh? Why am I crying? My husband's been turned into a pig. A pig? My husband went into the woods to collect the herbs, but no husband came home. Instead, a pig returned. This pig. We got into a fight before he left, and I called him a chauvinist pig. And now he really is a pig. But he has a sweet tie too, like he cooks my oh my god, you're talking too fast. Oh my god, you're just talking about your husband. Okay, whatever. Oh my god, I'm bored. Uh-huh. 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 Life story. Right, what's up? So, are you even listening? So, hey, could you figure out some way to restore my husband to normal? I'll do whatever I can to help. You could even take what he wants from the storm. It might help, you know? What's that? The storeroom's locked. My husband must have taken the key with him and lost it in the woods.
Cool. Great. Fucking awesome. Star piece. Oh, she's so sad. Hey, can I go?
A nasty monster lives in the woods past here. I'm serious. That's what somebody said.
If you still want to go through after hearing that, you need the mayor's permission.
Oh man, the old monster behind that town, beyond the town is the whatever. Is that kind of cliched? You gotta be kidding me. Fine, let's go ask.
Ah, fuck.
Oh, the bell rang, Gonzalez. Doesn't that mean someone's gonna... Well, I am psyched it wasn't my turn to get pigged.
Goodness, I wonder who it could have been. What a twist for the inconvenient if it was... Oh my god, open the door. Oh no!
Oh, this ain't good. Don't you think that pig is the mayor? What are we gonna do now? We needed that dude's okay to pass through the gate.
I just... What if we just lie? How about we just beat that guy up and then just leave? Hi, Bree. Thank you for the gift sub, Rika. Now who's a pig? Oh, well, that solves that problem.
Oh, the gate guy's gone.
Oops. Nope, not gone. That stubborn dude's a pig. Well, hey, that's actually pretty sweet for us. No pig's gonna get in our way. Hi, Fluffy. Open sesame.
Eh.
Your boy, thank you for the gift subs. This has to be... Nope. Well. All right, let's see how strong... Let's see how strong I am. They're all 8. That'll do. Oh, that guy got fucked up. Rika, I'm surprised you remember Aladdin 3. What was it, Prince of Thieves? King of Thieves? Aladdin's Negligent Father, the movie. Also the return of Robin Williams as Genie. I'm so strong that these things give me 1 star point. I don't think it was Sean Connery. Was it Sean Connery? I don't think... It could very well have been. I don't think it was. But my memory about King of Thieves is muddy at best. Yep, that's a clean kill. Fuck me sideways. I mean, call it a day here. Really? That's interesting. He was originally supposed to be Kasim. I feel like we lucked out by him not being Kasim, though. I feel like that was luck that we got. All I remember from Aladdin is that DJ's boyfriend from Full House voiced Aladdin. That's all I remember. That's what I remember. Wrath Olivia, or Wraith Olivia, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Well, we need the We don't have yet. But do we really get it before? Mosenrath was supposed to be Aladdin's half-brother? What? Oh, do I do this way? Oh, sorry. Sorry. Nope. What am I doing wrong here? Just push it? Really? No shit. I don't think that necessarily helps me here. Actually, does it? Does it help me? It does help me. It does help me. Because I need that key. For very likely whatever is in here. What do you mean the pipe rejected me? Why do all these pipes hate me? Well, you guys are pretty sad. You fight Jafar's sister? The item store room is where... Okay, thank you. Thank you. Nazira's Revenge? I do remember that PlayStation... Nope, wrong. Fool. This way. Hi, I gotta go by. I have a key. It's fine. Lady. Ah, I see. I remember the Aladdin Super Nintendo game. I liked it better than the Genesis one. I know there are people who swear by the Genesis one, and I know it's a good game, but I think that the Super Nintendo one is better. Personal opinion, both games are good, but also I likes what I likes. Made the mistake. I picked the wrong move. Hey. No fucking rocks. You fucking X-Naut son of a bitch. Do I have Power Plus on? I absolutely do. To make my life significantly easier. I also think I have this on. No, I do not. Jesus. No, I think I think I have quick switch, I just didn't put it on. Yeah, the 7 BP is a lot. Come, my son. I want to go over. Help. Not yet. That's what I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get something that when I do this, it makes me roll, but it's in the thing. Oh, right. The fucking dweeb. You, dweeb, go. Thank you. And then we'll never look at him again. I forget Koops is a person. I'll be real. Koops is such a nothing character to me. Cooper is way better than Koops. Cooper from Paper Mario 1 is way better than Koops in Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. Like, way better. Well, I'll take this. Jam and jelly. Frickin' boo sheet. Heck yeah. Grab this in Life Shroom. That's awesome. Grab this. That's a Defense Plus badge. Love that. Open this up.
Hold up. Hey, who's there? I just heard a voice. There's no way that people could just be here. Seriously, it's just not likely. Huh? What's that you say? You've seen a chest like this before? Get out of here! No. I'm not like those chests, promise. Look at my eyes. Tell me I'm lying. I'm not, seriously. Just let me out of here. You'll see. Don't make me beg. What? Come on. You know how ridiculous you sound right now? I'm laughing in here. Honestly. I think I'm gonna curse you when I get out. Curse you? Well, I did plan on doing something to you. It's not much of a curse, as, you know. Oh, it's a really wonderful new ability that will allow you to go to special places. Doesn't that sound nice? It sounds nice. Come on, please. Just find this key and open up the chest. I know it's somewhere in town. I just can't look for it myself because I'm in here. So pretty, please. What's that? Oh my, you already found the key. Oh, happy day. Key time. Hey guys, I think we're getting cursed again. Fam, I think we're cursed. Oh no.
What were you expecting? Did you think a lovely lady would pop out or something? Now I'm gonna hit you with the king of curses, the cursiest curse ever. Fear my terrible power, you will know the pain of having your body roll up real small. Be cursed.
Ow.
Now you're cursed, loser. Savor your suffering.
If this curse strikes you, you won't be able to walk. You'll be forced to roll around as a tacky tube. All right, so here we go. Now let's show you your first play. This is just hold ZR, then rotate, and then and now we're a tube. See, isn't that great? Wee. Love it.
Roll like a dropped butterscotch on the sidewalk.
Okay. I love that they frame it as curses. Do you understand your eternal cylindrical agony? I understand, except for I'll forget in the next game, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I already did.
Now roll around at the speed of sound like some small oddly colored mammal.
I'll be honest. I feel like quite frankly, and I'm glad people are happy. The last couple of Nintendo Directs have been exactly what I've been expecting, which is to say, it's like 6s. They've been solid 6s. They've been consistent and solid 6s for me. Which is to say, some good things, and then the rest are whatever. Like, a lot of whatever. Like, there's a bunch of things I'd call neat, but nothing I would go out, like... The only 3 things that of this Nintendo Direct that actually looked interesting to me were all made by Nintendo. But then again, we're at the end of a console life cycle. Here's the issue with here's the issue with the Marvel vs. Capcom collection. It's gonna play like dog shit on anything, on most things. It's gonna not be fun to play. It's gonna be not great. It's gonna be fun for casual things, but for competitive, it's not gonna really do very well. Ace Attorney 2 was pretty big. I'll be honest, Ace Attorney 2 is a pretty big one. Ace Attorney, or I should say, in Ace Attorney Investigations 2 is pretty big because it's never come out overseas. I am consistently sad that like, yes, the new Mario and Luigi game is great. I'm sad because it's not made by the original team or the team that or the studio that originally made it, because they closed. They were forcibly closed. So, yeah, Alpha Dream closed a while ago. So it's disappointing. Like, it's cool that it's still an existing franchise, but also it feels like disappointing. Here's the thing. Okay, here's the thing. They're not changing any of the things from localization. There was a fan patch for the game. There was a fan patch, which means none of those names were official. So as much as people have gotten attached to those names, none of them were ever real. 0 real names. I'm just gonna go over here. Like, it's the case of, like, you can get as mad as you want, but it wasn't real. Like, it was never something official. And until something official happens, it's not real. You all just made it up. Jesus Christ, that guy is not having a good day. But yeah, I think it was fine. It was a fine Nintendo Direct. Like, I saw a lot of people being like, oh my god, this Direct was absolutely insane. It's like, it wasn't. Like, it really wasn't. I think the craziest thing was actually finally getting to see gameplay from Metroid Prime 4. Didn't they announce the Dragon Quest Pixel Remaster thingies, though? Didn't they already do that? Didn't they announce that a while ago? They just announced 1 and 2 were coming along with it, finally, as well. No. 1 and 2 were definitely in the cards. It was just there was a lot of talk about it. It was just finally they're actually publicly ready to announce it. I guess it just leaked a long time ago. I'm a little surprised. I'm a little surprised that they're bothering, but also not surprised at the same time. Mostly because those games don't sell well. Like at all, which is interesting. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. No, Cragley, it did not. It didn't. Oh, it did not. Like, I really hate to be the bearer of statistical news. It didn't sell very well. They sell okay, but the issue is that they expect to sell okay in Japan. Yeah, and a lot of those were Japanese sells. And it was also across several different SKUs. It is huge in Japan, but sales have been steadily declining. Source, I worked there. just a huge reminder, I worked there. Like, doing well and doing what it needed to do is different. In most cases. That's not a lot. Here's why. Okay, I'm here. Let's do some simple math here. Okay, I'm gonna. This is very important. Everybody, take out your pens and paper. We're gonna do some information. Okay, you ready? Ready? Everybody, sit down. We're gonna do some cool stuff. We're gonna do some really cool stuff. We're gonna do some information. Take out your pens and papers. Very important. Okay. You got your pens and papers out, whether they be physical or digital. There's always math. It's a me stream. I was going to be a teacher. So, 6.5 million units for Dragon Quest XI. That's for all SKUs, okay? That's for every SKU. Let's keep this in mind. Every version lumped together of Dragon Quest XI sold 6.5 million units, okay? That's 6.5 million units. How many SKUs were there for Dragon Quest XI? Can anybody tell me? The answer is 6. 6. There were 6 SKUs for Dragon Quest XI. 3DS, PlayStation 4, Xbox, Windows, Nintendo Switch, and Stadia. It's released on 6 SKUs. That means that about 1 million per thing, and you're likely looking at Switch and PS4 being the predominant releases for either of those things. If I'm not mistaken, Switch also came out late. In fact, it was the definitive edition that came out on Switch, and that was in September of 2019. The game launched in 2017, okay? The game came out in 2017 for the 3DS and PS4. Then worldwide for PS4 and Windows in 2018. Then in 2019, it came to the Switch, and then PlayStation 4, Windows, and Xbox One got the definitive edition in 2020, and the Stadia version came out in 2021. 6 SKUs, technically more than 6 SKUs, mind you. Technically more than 6 SKUs, because the way this works is the 3DS and original PS4 version, those are 2 SKUs. Then the Windows version is a 3rd SKU. Then we got the Switch exclusive for the definitive edition. That's a 4th SKU. PS4's version of the definitive edition is a 5th SKU. A 6th SKU for the definitive edition for Windows. And then for Xbox One, so we're up to 7. And then one on Stadia, we're up to 8. 8 SKUs across the release of this from 2017 to 2021. 8 SKUs. 8 SKUs. Lifetime sales, 6.5 million units. So let's do some quick math. 6 5 0 0 0 0. Oops. 6 5 0 0 0 0 0. Good. Divide that by 8. That's less than 1 million units per SKU. Not great. Not great. Like, it sold a lot for Dragon Quest, but taking into consideration the fact that they had to develop what is essentially 2 different games at the same time for the 3DS and PlayStation 4, and then they re-implemented them together with the definitive edition where you could switch between the 2. That's all dev time. It's a lot of time. It's a lot of effort. It's a lot of money. Game cost about $60 at launch. Game cost $60 at launch, times 6.5 million units. That's $390 million. But then you have to think of how much they cost for marketing and how much of that money actually went to them and how much of that went to recouping costs and how much the game actually cost to make. And then there's the fact that there's certain licensing rights with the Dragon Quest music, because that's a whole other thing. Because Square Enix doesn't own the rights to the Dragon Quest music. They are owned by the original composer, which means every time they use the Dragon Quest fanfare music, that has to be licensed out. It's a whole fucking thing. So even if this was the best-selling one of all time, I don't know if it necessarily made as much money as some of the lower cost ones. Things like Dragon Quest IX, which was considerably smaller game. Sentinels of the Starry Skies, 1 SKU, 5.5 million units. 1 SKU for the Nintendo DS worldwide, 5.5 million units. You can see how that sounds better, right? Like, that makes sense? Does that make sense? 8 SKUs across various re-releases and all these different things. The game sold over 2 million physical copies of first 2 days of sale in Japan. 3DS version sold more than the PlayStation 4 version, which makes sense. In North America, it had the best launch month in sales history, doubling the dollar-to-dollar sales for Dragon Quest IX. By November 2018, it had shipped over 4 million copies. Dragon Quest XI's sold 303,000 physical copies in its first week in Japan in its Switch version. But again, 6.5, I'm going to put it this way. If you made 8 versions of something, right? If you made 8 versions of something, and that means licensing rights to Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, Windows for a different thing, PlayStation again, Nintendo again, and Stadia, because there's all those dev console rights, everything like that. Got it? All of those things, all of those are costs. All of those are costs, and they're not hard costs. They're soft costs, which means every time you do something with them, you have to do it again. So they made 8 versions of that same game, and they sold 6.5 million units. Dragon Quest IX, Sentinels of the Starry Sky, released on the DS. That's it. Plain and simple, okay? Plain and simple Nintendo DS. 5.5 million units. Which one cost more money versus which one made more money? It starts becoming a lot more difficult to really piece things apart. Because yes, the Dragon Quest IX only cost about $35, but the dev costs were significantly lower, and they only had to create one version of the game, which means that the dev cycle was significantly simpler, and they weren't developing for multiple different platforms at all different times. You see where things start getting a little muddy. You see where things start adding up as far as like building something and finding ways to make profit off of it versus making a single thing and releasing it. It's why when it comes to multi-platform releases, things get really complicated. It's why the Bayonetta PS3 version sucks so bad and the Xbox 360 version was so good, because they were developing for the Xbox 360, and a secondary team outside of Sega, or I should say Platinum Games, was taking care of the port to the PS3. And it's why people don't pick up the PS3 version of Bayonetta, because it didn't port well. Because there's so much extra. It's the same fucking game, but they have to do so much extra work to make this and this work at the same, despite it being very comparable powers and units and everything like that. There's different hardware inside and different ways to make things work, and the handling of Blu-ray versus the DVD size and all this different shit. So much different shit, which means shit gets expensive, which is why a main team is usually working on one thing and a side team or an outsourced team is working on a port for something. It's why sometimes when you find out, you got to find out which thing it's being developed for first. And then that's generally the one that you want to pick up, because that's the one that's going to be most optimized. So anyway, video games are complicated, and it's not as clear cut as it sold 10 million units. It's like, okay, well, how much did it cost to make those 10 million units? How many different SKUs were they for? And how much of the actual budget was there? Because sometimes there is the movies are a great example. The amount of money that it costs to make a movie and the money that goes into marketing are almost 1-to-1. A movie will cost $200 million and the marketing will cost $200 million. And then it's a $400 million movie. Even though the movie itself only costs $200 million to make, the marketing costs another $200 million. Again, it gets complicated. Developing a video game is far more than just putting code into an engine and making something fun to play. Unfortunately, especially at a AAA stage. On an indie stage, it can be much more simple because you're making something much more intimate and focused. But when it comes to double and AAA, shit gets complicated real fucking fast, fam. Real fucking fast. Anyway, I hope you guys learned something. It's all more complicated than it seems, and I wish it was simpler. I wish you could just make fucking art and have fun. But anyway, that's why a lot of what you saw for the Nintendo Direct and the last couple Nintendo Directs, to be honest, have been HD ports, pixel remasters, blah, 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 all that shit. All that stuff has specifically been out there and put together for the reason of, well, the Switch is dying. It's not really dying. It's fine. It's just at the end of its life cycle, right? And if it's at the end of its life cycle, then why are we putting so much effort into it? Because Switch 2 is around the corner. But they still got to release stuff for it because it's the best fucking selling console ever made. Nintendo's install base right now is fucking ridiculous. Like, it's stupid. Is it possible some major devs already have Switch 2 dev kits? All of them. Pretty much all the major ones that Nintendo wants to work with have them. I guarantee you, EA, Ubisoft, all those folks, they all have them already. Capcom probably has some. Probably most major devs have a Switch 2 dev kit already. In fact, we've actually gotten word from, I believe, Ubisoft. It was either Ubisoft or EA who kind of, one of their CEOs spilled the proverbial beans that they're already looking at what Nintendo's doing and being just like, oh yes, it's quite amazing. It's quite thrilling what Nintendo has up their sleeve. We have teams looking at Nintendo's next thing and they're already working on it and blah, blah, blah. I'd be surprised if it was anything other than a very beefed up Switch. In fact, if I was Nintendo, that's exactly what I would do. Because Nintendo's biggest competitor right now is other people trying to jump into their handheld market, except for the other handheld market is fucking expensive and fiddly. Like the Steam Deck, it's fun, but it's fiddly. Like not everything works on it. Like, you should be able to play most things on the Steam Deck because it's just a tiny little PC, but you can't.
Yep, that's Creepy Steeple. That nasty monster place. This place wigs me out. Look, Gonzalez, let's just get that crystal star and get out of here fast.
Switch with a Hemi in it, exactly. Better CPU, better GPU, better infrastructure. Whatever frickin' Nvidia's got going on for them right now. I don't know what the better version of their Tegra chip, I think. If I'm mistaken. Super Switch? No, I think they learned their lesson. I think they learned their lesson. It needs to be called something very distinct. Because I feel like the Wii and Wii U problem, they don't want that to ever happen again. That was a fucking disaster. Like, that was a Nintendo disaster. What would you call a Switch 2? What would you want to call a Switch 2? Paddle. It's very funny. What exactly happened with the Wii U? It was dead on arrival. The Game Master? That's really funny. I do think that's very funny. Yeah, the general public looked at it, and it was because what they released looked so much like a rounded Wii. Eldred, thank you. The lovely Molly Flood made it for me. The Wii U looked like a Switch, and it looked like you could just buy the gamepad, and people were really uninformed about what it is because the marketing around it was confusing. So they need to be very upfront. If they call it Switch 2, I'll be honest, I think Switch 2 is probably the best fucking idea right now. They probably won't call it Switch 2. Super Switch, I feel is not good enough. The swap, maybe? Oh, using 2 instead of the fucking Jesus Christ. I don't know about that one. I'll take this, thank you. Cookbook. Ice Smash. I believe I have that already. And there's Star Piece. Yay. I'm trying to think what I would call. Honestly, like, I keep calling it the Switch 2 because I feel like calling it Switch 2 is still the smartest marketing call. Like, what has Nintendo done? It's been the Nintendo Entertainment System, the Super Nintendo, the Nintendo 64, the Nintendo GameCube, the Nintendo Wii, the Nintendo Wii U, and then the Nintendo Switch. But then there's also Nintendo Game Boy, Nintendo Game Boy Color, the Nintendo Game Boy Pocket, the Game Boy Light, the Game Boy Advance, the Advance SP, the Nintendo DS, Nintendo DSi, 3DS, new 3DS, 2DS, new 2DS, new 3DS XL, the Virtual Boy. The Virtual Boy is also a thing. I feel like all of Nintendo stuff has always had some sort of hardware gimmick. Like, having games portable on the go was definitely, like, a gimmick for a while. The 2DS, there's 2 draws to it. And they made a 2DS that you could close. They did make a 2DS that you could close. There was 2 benefits to it. One, Nintendo was getting parents who were upset that their kids were having eye strain from the 3D, so they released a 2DS intended for a younger demographic so that the 3D wasn't even there, so that the parents couldn't complain. And 2, it was cheaper to make. Because they didn't have to do the stereoscopic 3D bullshit. Yeah, but kids. The thing is when you're making something for kids, you gotta remember that kids are gonna do stuff, and it's gonna be dangerous. Okay, what can I do for you? What can I do for you? Right, always move things. Ooh, free stuff. Flower saver badge, yay. What could possibly be in here? Oh, fuck. I love boos. They're so cute. Well, beans.
Okay, it's quiz time, interloper.
Just now, when the box opened, how many boos came out total? Is it 50? Is it 100? Is it 200? Is it 100? Is it 50? Is it 100? 100? Oh, it was 200. Okay. That's fine. I don't really need coins. You're free. Your friends are out. No. Yes, I promise I won't be mean to you. What's up, my guys? They're so cute. They're such cute little things. Ooh, weird leaf found a creepy steeple, golden leaf. I'll take that. There's something more here, if I'm not mistaken, but not just yet. Possibly.
Fuck.
You, get down. No, I'll take that. One singular coin. You know what? You're right. You're right, Kay. One singular coin is a lot. We'll probably be Wario for the rest of the game, by the way. Mostly because I think Wario's fun. Did you know? Did you know that Wario is considered by a lot of the female gaming demographic in Japan to be handsome? In fact, they've polled women in Japan, and he's considerably handsome. Yes. He's confident. He is a very confident character, which makes him ultimately very attractive. Mario by some women, not all women, but Mario by some women in Japan, he's seen as cocky, and they don't like that. Luigi is pretty popular in Japan. Luigi is pretty darn popular in Japan. It feels... what am I doing wrong? There's something I'm doing wrong. Something I'm doing wrong. What am I doing wrong? There we go. Moving the staircase is what I've been doing. Well, fuck me sideways, okay? Well, Sonic was designed to be popular in America. If you take a look at the original design documents and everything like that, and the multitude of things that that were fucking really, I hit the hammer instead. For Sonic's design stuff, they based it off of youth culture in America at the time, specifically like New York. In areas like the Bronx and everything like that. It's why like Sonic has always been so freaking cool. Yeah, sitting in a park while designing Sonic. Yeah, that's definitely true. We need to. Okay, we're good. Sonic was entirely one of those things where it's like we're not gonna beat Nintendo in Japan. We have to beat Nintendo elsewhere. In fact, the Mega Drive is still really fucking popular in Brazil, specifically the Mega Drive, the thing before the Master System, excuse me, not the Mega Drive. The Master System is popular in Brazil to this very day, which is kind of cool. In fact, I believe Sega was still making new ones because it was so popular. Fun stuff. Video game history is interesting. The history of any art is always interesting. Because the funny part, and I know that this is such a silly thing, but like, you know the console wars? If anybody was old enough for the console wars or has done their due diligence to read video game history, the console wars didn't exist. It wasn't real. It was only real in America. There was only a real competition in America. Everywhere else, it was a fucking slaughter. I believe Sega had Europe on pretty much lockdown. Nintendo had Japan, and the only place where there was an actual, like, quote-unquote war was in the States. Hello, Pam. Did Pam get in trouble? So Pam got in trouble. Naughty.
Hang on there, Slick. What are you doing interrupting my me time?
Oh, come on. This guy is the monster the mayor was freaking out about?
Who are you calling a monster? What's your problem? Why do you need to pick a fight?
I'm busy thinking of new pranks and stuff. It's not easy either. Now get lost. Of course, you guys won't. No way you ninnies go away quietly, am I right? Well, alright then, Slick. Fine, yes. I turned the villagers into pigs. Big deal.
Big deal. You stink, mister. Why'd you turn them into pigs anyway?
Well, it was fucking funny for one, and two, whatever. Well, they're all so depressing and boring and dim-witted all the time. So instead of wallowing in gloom, I figured they might as well wallow in mud. No, they're pigs, get it? Isn't that just too perfect? It's like irony or something. So what, you got a problem with that? I guess you do. So let's play, Slick. Let's fucking go! Yeah, nobody calls me a ninny and gets away with it. Can't flee this fight. Oh no. What a terrible curse we have found ourselves into. 40 HP. Goodness, we better fucking get rid of him fast then. Eat shit. Now you're on fire, nerd. Oh, you got put out by the fucking thing. You suck. I guess I get down and dirty if you want to play like that, Slick. Just gonna fix that. Pam is innocent? I don't know about that one. Thank you for the lurk, Maya. Time to regroup here. So you think you're a couple of heavies, huh? Well then, my dear friends, if you thought changing folks into pigs was impressive, then you're gonna love this. We've got something very special for you here. Warp. Schlorp. How do you like them apples? Now that's magic, people. Now you're fighting yourself? Huh? I'm a dang genius.
Bonk, 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 bonk.
I think you were stronger when you were the ghost. Ooh, fuck. Fuck you, I guess. GG easy. Hold on. Wait, what? Huh? You beat me. Easy chapter, right? Easy chapter. So easy. Bam, free star, baby. You got a crystal star. Cleared. So, what'd you guys think? Like, I know we skipped Vivian's part, right? But, like, not important. Mario defeated the Scourge of Creepy Steeple and found the 4th Crystal Star. The people of Twilight Town have surely recovered from their awful curse by now. At this rate, Mario's quest to collect all 7 Crystal Stars will be done in no time. With back to Creepy Steeple, Mario sets out toward his bright future. Hour and a half, best time so far.
That's it? That's all you got? Man, this guy was a wimp. That wasn't even fair. Well, who cares, right? We got the Crystal Stars, so let's get out of here.
Huh. Curious. This seems weird. Why is this happening? I'll do this and do this just to make sure. We just leave, right? Especially with a 30-minute lesson on game economics.
Yes, this time we'll take that Mario and get his map. With this super bomb here, there's no way we can fail. Not likely.
Good.
Vivian, hand me that glorious super bomb. Huh? Vivian, don't you dare. Does that "huh" mean what I think it does?
I never had it. You were holding it just 2 seconds ago. You said it was too important to trust me with.
Oh, you terrible liar. Stop making up stories to cover for yourself. If I don't have it, then obviously you have it. And obviously you lost it. Or are you trying to imply that I lost it, you lollygagging worm?
No, of course not, Beldam.
Well, we can't do much without it, now can we? Oh, you're such an idiot. Very well, I'm sure you must have dropped it around here somewhere. So why don't you look for it while Marilyn and I go to a well-earned siesta? And if you don't find it, well, you know what'll happen, don't you?
I get punished.
That's right, you little twit. So get cracking. Come, Marilyn. Let's leave this useless little fool to her chore.
Oh, beans. We need to be faster now, so we're gonna roll. We're gonna roll forever. I mean, do I care enough about these guys? Probably not. The benefit is because I've been grinding so much, I don't need to worry about like a lot of the next stuff that we need to do because I'm quite frankly over leveled. This is what happens when you stay in the Glitz Pit for an entire weekend. Also, that's why I have so much fucking money. Because the Glitz Pit, once you redo the Glitz Pit, because you have to start all the way over again.
Drugs? This is awkward. No, thank you.
Drugs.
Who invited?
When did the switch happen? Between you getting turned into the Shadow Mario? The switch happened when immediately. If you saw, Mario became like sunken into himself as we were playing again. So right during that fight, Mario like sinks and hunches forward. So you swapped and you were controlling the bad guy for the last half of that fight. Ventriloquism, exactly. Hey, what's up, Slick? Been waiting for you. Yeah, you're Mario, right? What a great name. And I really dig this body, too. Man, can I jump now? And hey, you're so popular around here. I get mobbed. I just
God,
love
I remember
being you.
hating this part of the game because all the enemies I was previously doing okay against me with a partner were now just murdered.
And murdering you with just without one, yeah. Yeah, it's so cool. I don't think I ever want to stop. I do need to adjust the text-to-speech thing so that it doesn't stop. Max audio length. I think it should be... That should be fine. That should work. That should work. I'm increasing it. That'll work. Save. That'll work. So you figured it out by now, right, Slick? Your body and name belong to me now. See, I've got the power to change my shape into anyone I want. It comes in handy. But to really be someone, I need to take their name and body, too. Which means you turn into a shadow and can't use your name. Tough break, Slick. That's not enough either. I aim to erase you for good. I guess it's beyond sporting to ruin you without a challenge, so I'll give you one chance. If you guess my real name, then I'll give you back your name and body. I mean, you can. It should be bigger now. It should be longer text to speech. So what do you say, Slick? This'll be fun, right? Now guess. What's my name? Hit me with your best shot. And you can't guess his name. Why can't we guess his name? For people who have not played this game, why can't we guess his name? Why can't we guess his name? Anybody? Any guesses? You don't remember? The P is missing. His name is Penis Face. And we can't call him Penis Face without the P. Wrongamundo, little nobody. Who'd name their kid that? Prepare for doom, Slick. Yeah, don't even think about running from battle, you hear? No running. You're not thinking about running away, are you? You better not be. What? How come no damage to him go? Oh no!
According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground.
Oh my
The
god.
bee, of course, flies anyway because bees don't care what humans think is impossible.
Well, it definitely is longer. How come you have fucking 40 health? I didn't have 40 health. You should have as much health as I do. just kill me? Oh my god. I've gotten so lucky every time. Just kill me, kill me, kill me, kill me, kill me. Wrong! Why?
Emotional damage.
Thank you. No! Dude, just kill me. Thank God. You suck. I'm so fucking busted. I'm so strong. Dude, you're costing me fucking audience members. Finally.
Drugs.
No, we're okay.
Drugs.
This is awkward. No, thank you.
Drugs.
Who invited?
Oh, I am probably supposed to run. I guess the hint was him saying, hey, don't try and run. God, he takes forever to fucking kill me. He sucks. Like, that took like 10 minutes. I was so focused on the fact that he said you can't run that I didn't realize the game didn't tell me that I couldn't run. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3. Okay. How about Dong Snot? Is that right? Is Dong Snot your name? No, still not correct. See, I focused on the fact that he said no running, and I'm just like, oh, right. It was the hint to try running. Oh, that's no fun. Vivian. What's happening in here? Yo, free things. I want. Temporarily does half damage back to alphas. I want. Do I care? I do want this. And maybe I do take these. Maybe I do take a couple of these. I was playing by Dragon Ball Z rules. See? And that was my fatal mistake. That he wasn't playing by Dragon Ball Z rules. He was just like, hey, I need to charge up. And I'm like, all right, that's cool. You take your time charging up. That's how this works. I let you charge up, you let me charge up, and then we go Super Saiyan at each other, blah, 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 blah. What'll I do? What'll I do for me? Hey, Viv. I'm looking for something very important. If I don't find it, my sister's going to punish me again. It should be around here somewhere, but I just can't find it. I found it. Won't Vivian be punished if she doesn't find this? Hey, Viv. I'm looking for something very important. My sister's gonna punish me again. You mean this?
What? You found it?
Oh, well, thank you so much. Thank goodness, at least I won't get punished now. Oh, fucking shit. It's broken. It must have broken when my sister dropped it. What'll I do? What'll I do? Oh, why does everything have to go wrong all the time? Here, let me fix it. Oh, don't even bother trying. It's really busted. What'll I do now? My sister's will be back any minute now. But I do appreciate your offer, thank you. Hey, wait just a second. What was your name anyway? Why don't you tell me? What? I can't hear you. Your name was stolen? I see. Well, I guess that happens from time to time. Wait, no it doesn't. Your name was stolen? That's, well, I'm not sure what to call that kind of problem. Which fits, I guess. Vivian's so cute. Vivian's such a cutie. Gee whiz. You have way worse problems than I do. And you were worried about me that whole time? That's so kind. Alright, that's it. I'm going to help you get back your name, and your body, and your friends. Hey, that's okay, don't worry about my problems. I'm not sure I really want to stay with my sisters anymore anyway. They're fucking stupid. We aren't very happy together, and I kinda wanna fucking kill them. Truth is, it took me a while to realize I was their sister, not their brother. Now their usual bullying behavior feels heavier, you know? I also feel like I need to repay your earlier kindness. That's the right thing to do, right? Right. So, here we go. Vivian has joined your party. Vivian's abilities, a primer. Press X to have Vivian pull Mario into the shadows where they can hide. Shadow sneak. Surprise. Wow, the trans girl's power is invisibility. Who would have fucking seen that coming? That concludes the primer. Do you feel like you've mastered it? I've mastered it. Kdin and Vivian shake hands, exceedingly excited. I guess we need to find out that ghost's real names first, huh? That'll be a start. Now, how are we going to get that kind of information? Oh, hey, I have sort of an idea. Birds pretend to be innocent with people around, but they actually really well informed from all that flying and eavesdropping. With my power, we can hide in the shadows and you can listen to their conversations without them knowing. So, in addition to villagers, let's try to get some of the info from the local birds. That's the least we could do with my powers. Alright, let's listen to some fucking burbs.
So I was chatting with Rotbeak and Totan on Instant Messenger yesterday, and he said he'd gone fiber optic on his home network. You believe that?
Rad. I bet he's downloading 100 mega apps with no problems on those fat pipes. He's also probably smoking on some fat pipes. He's probably surfing that Feather Club for Crow's site at the speed of light now.
Yeah, it just blows me away. I mean, all this information HIB hear about. And yet, it's all games and Featherloss sites that are driving the technology.
Yeah, but I think tech bust survivors can thrive if they get viable business models.
Are you fucking tech crows? Literally fucking, you fucking tech crows. You're ruining the industry. You're ruining it. Fucking tech crows.
I've been really depressed lately, thinking about all the depletion of fossil fuels.
Yeah, tell me about it. We've got to come up with a renewable energy source before that happens.
Like wind or hydraulic. I think solar energy probably has the greatest potential.
Okay. Okay, you're better than the last ones. You're significantly better than the last ones.
Alas, this twilight world is too full of pain and contradiction, too full of broken dreams. Perhaps I was only given wings so that I could flee the terror of mundanity.
Okay. Fucking up your own ass, I guess. What's up, guys? What you talking about?
So that Mario guy meeting with the mayor, he actually the bad guy, right?
And nobody even knows. You know, it's just so dumb. It makes me want to peck their noses.
The only soul that knows the bad guy's name is locked in a creepy steeple, I hear.
And it's obvious that saying his real name is his one weakness.
So I wonder how this is all gonna end up then.
Well, that answers that. Did you hear that? If we search under Creepy Steeple, maybe we can find out that guy's real name. Let's go to Creepy Steeple.
Hey, what's up, Slick? Been waiting for you. I would have done this back in town, but that wouldn't have looked very good, would it? Yo!
So this is the one who stole your name and body. He looks sort of familiar to me.
Alright, can the chatter, here's the deal. You get your chance, and then I stomp you. If you guess my real name, then you get your body and name back. Fire away.
Escape.
Aw, that's no fun.
He must have been hiding there into ambush, waiting for you to show up. Well, forget him. Let's get your name back. Come on, Vivian. Time to tube time. Nyum. Nyum. Vivian is so fucking cute, though. Like, what a great design. We should at least show off what Vivian can do. Actually, hold on. That'll do. Vivian, let's see. Attack with a burning punch that sets the enemy on fire, and a veil, hide in the shadows with Mario to avoid text for one turn. Yeah. Shade Fist. Fuck you. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. 2, 3. Get fucking punched, nerds. She's getting upgraded as soon as possible. I don't think we can leave either, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would have upgraded her already. Because we can't leave because we don't have our name. Two, 3. Damn it. This fucking guy. Mario, you piece of shit. Glad I brought these. Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. Vivian said get fucking struck by lightning. Notable powers of all trans women. Can punch flaming punches, can summon lightning. Normal things. Normal things that trans women can do. And turn invisible. The magic of estrogen, everybody. They don't tell you that estrogen gives you superpowers. It does, though. Really? Fuck, press the wrong button. You guys gotta go away now. Okay, which one? Which one? Which one? Which one? Fuck, god damn it. Bye, Trevor. And bonk. Fucking what? Right. The stupid fucking mist on the fucking side of the screen is killing me here. And there we go. Done deal. Hey Vivian, this is for you. You get to have as many shine sprites as you want, Vivian. Nope, nothing over here. Just checking. I'll probably be going back for the things I miss in this chapter, which is a lot of fucking star pieces. Hello, bird. Bless you. Mr. Softener? Is that a fucking tapeworm? Is that a goddamn tapeworm? Sure.
What happened to those weirdos that were just here? Ah, whatever. It was almost nice to have some company. I mean, no matter how important it is that no one knows his real name, locking me up here just because I know it, and making me guard his name's stupid missing letter is no way to treat a parent. Ah, I really want a cracker. Dupless!
You big meanie. When it's feeding time, huh? Fuck. Pretty bird, pretty bird. Take this and... We found the letter P. And the steeple key. We heard that. We heard you, little birdie. Dupless, that's his name. Now let's get your name and body back from that meanie, and we'll teach him a lesson or two while we're at it. Way to go, Vivian. Fucking Wrath Month, baby. And we're back. Can we see peace? Rika. It's very funny, Rika. Can we eat peas? Can we take a nap? Can we nappies? Yo! We have 777 coins. Let's fucking go. Come on, Viv, let's go. What's up, Slick? Been waiting for you. I'm creating more work for the background artists. Hey, Slick, time to cancel your magazine subscriptions, cause you're getting erased. But first, please amuse me with one more guess. It really gives me joy to watch you squirm in futility if you try to guess my name. So hit me one more time. Name, guessing time. Dupe. Less. What? What did you just say? It can't be. No. I'm feeling faint. Now it's our turn. Let's get you back your name and body. Where would he go hide? Well, I know exactly where he's hiding. Actually, we're gonna go back this way. Because we're gonna skip all that bullshit. Teleport back into the manor. If I'm not mistaken. It's this one. If I'm not mistaken, he's hiding in the shower. This is not the place. This is not my house. This is my house. God, all I remember doing in fucking... I played Pokemon Crystal like 4 years ago. And I walked into what I thought was my house in Pokemon Crystal, and I'm just like, what the fuck's up, Mom? And I'm like, this isn't my house. That's not my mom. I'm so sorry. I just like scripts like, what the fuck's up, Mom? It's like, wait. I may have made a grave error. Sometimes you just walk into your friend's house and you scream at their mom and call them mom. Sometimes that's just what happens. Yeah, every house in Pokemon is just unlocked. I mean, the RPG staple is you could just go into people's houses and fucking wreck up the joint. Let me in. Let me in! I wanna go uppies. And this ain't nothing. It's like, oh shit, there's fucking stuff. Like, I've played Breath of Fire 1 and 2 again recently. And like, there are fucking high-powered, like, things hidden in people's fucking drawers that you need. You just need to know that they're there. Hey, you again, eh, Slick? You're, pretty stubborn to follow me all the way up here. Fine, fine. I get it. Let's just put an end to this, shall we? Alright, kids, put on your fighting gloves. Woohoo! It's me! It's me, Chris Pratt. Let's go. Sure thing, Mario. Sure thing, Mario. We're right here with you.
This creep couldn't take his own, so he teamed up with the 3-2 shadows.
We certainly won't be letting him do anything to odd little Mario.
You're gonna taste the pain, Gonzalez style, Shadow Guy.
Very good, my loyal ones. How dare this nameless nobody challenge the great Mario? Mario? That's the guy who stole your name and body? The guy who stole your name is Mario? That means you're Mario? Yeah, actually. I can't believe it. All this time I was helping Mario. I feel like an idiot. What's going on, huh? Fight with your girlfriend. Well, don't expect any sympathy from us ghoulies. Easy fight. Yuck, 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 yuck. See, your friends ditch you because you don't have a charisma of me, Super Mario. What damage? That's right, you guessed my name and now this stuff hurts sometimes. Ow. Goombella, you fucking traitor. If you beat Goombella, by the way, the next partner comes out. But nobody fucking does that. If you beat Goombella, he swaps to your next partner. I'm sorry, sis. This Mario is the only person who's ever been kind to me. Hi, Mario. I'm fighting by your side from now on. I've made my choice, and I'm not turning back. No, we're just fucking murdering this dude. Straight up fucking murder. Actually, we could do this. Mr. Softener! No, we'll do the Thunder Punch. Don't let your guard down, okay? You fucking bitch! How dare you hit Vivian? Boy, you look tired. Why are you looking so tired, boy? You looking fucking tired, bitch. You looking sleepy. How dare you try to do this to the great Super Mario as played by Chris Pratt? How dare you? Emphasis. Syllables. Wow, you keep taking damage and I keep getting stronger. Wonder how that happens. And time to die. GG, easy fight. No, why, how? I am acting with amazing acting talent. I deserved to get paid the millions of dollars to play the Super Marios in the Super Mario Garfield crossover movie. Please enjoy my terrible acting. Swag. And then we robbed Chris Pratt. You have more than 100 coins on you, Chris Pratt, you bitch. Shake him down for more. Huh? Yeah, no shit, idiots. You fucking traitors. Hooray! It's Wario time, baby! Rats. Crisp ones. You killjoys. Ah! He's dead. He fucking died. What? He ran away? I mean...
After reading the event and later Ewing got grunts, I am so annoyed Pratt played Star-Lord.
Yeah. I mean, wait. What the heck is going on here? That wasn't the real Mario? Did we just get shell-winked? How could we ever mistake our dear Mario for another? You have our deepest apologies.
So who's this girl, huh? Isn't she one of the 3 shadow guys you guys mentioned? Why would Gonzalez pair up with one of those creeps?
Well, Oh, Mario, thanks for sticking up for me.
Well, it's thanks to her. I guess you came through this okay. No sweat, right?
Listen, Mario, I'm sorry about earlier. I'd be happy to travel with you if you'll have me. Vivian has got over her self-confidence issues and now is a full-ass fucking human being again. This is for you. You got Vivian's self-worth and a crystal star, which is less interesting. Your star power is now 5, and Mario learned the special move Art Attack, which is fucking awesome. Art Attack fucking rules. Ya fucking who, bitches.
Welcome to the Found family. Hope you survive the experience.
Mario defeated the rogue who had stolen his name and appearance. Now Mario has 4 crystal stars. That leaves a mere 3 more to find. And that means his quest to collect all of the crystal stars is more than half over. Now Mario heads off to his next adventure with his new friend, Vivian. But what about Beldam and Marilyn? Well, who cares about Beldam, but we can rescue Marilyn if we want to. And what becomes of the doppelganger, Dupless?
Vivian is so very late. Where has that scatterbrain been this whole time?
Good?
Peach time, baby.
Are you sure about this? Speak up, X-Not.
Ish. Yes, sir. Quite sure. I poured over all the research of the 1,000-year door, and it appears the sealing power has definitely been weakening, as Beldam said. So,
Finally, the treasure of legend. The ancient power of darkness will soon be ours. Listen and listen well. Keep giving the Crystal Star Search your top priority. Of course, that includes the elimination of Mario, that meddling scum.
got it, sir. X-Nuts or whatever.
Soon I will have the power that has slept for a millennium. So very soon. And when that glorious day dawns, I'll throw the world into the depths of terror. No one can stop me now. And Hill will kneel before the X-Not regime, and then I, Grotus, will build a new world. A perfect, ideal world, yes. A world made for me, by me, about me, for me. Me.
Oh, great, it's fucking Tech again, the fucking computer pervert. Did you call me again? What shall we do today? Yes, I'll clear your browser history after, it's fine. We'll be dancing, perhaps a song, disguising.
No cursing for 5 minutes.
I am conflicted. Huh? What's wrong, Tech? You don't seem yourself. Which is more important, carrying out an order or protecting a critical person? I exist for the purpose of a certain person. I wish to exist for the purpose of another. I do not know what to do, really. What do you mean? No, never mind. Please forget my musings. I do not know why, but it makes me feel unpleasant if I make you worry. Well, in any case, let us have a quiz. A quiz? That is right. I'm about to ask you a series of questions. Please choose the correct answer among the 3 options. If you can answer 5 questions, you may use the communicator as usual. What is with you all of a sudden? Now, the first question. What will happen if you collect the 7 crystal stars? I mean, this 1,000-year door opens. Correct. Now, the second question. What is the goal of Grotus, leader of the fucking... God damn it. God damn it. Beans. It's the X-Nuts. To conquer the world. Correct. Now, the third question. What is the legendary treasure that waits behind the 1,000-year door? Tech, is this? Princess, please answer. What is the legendary treasure that waits behind the 1,000-year door? A 1,000-year-old demon soul. Correct. Now, the fourth question. What does Sir Grotus wish to do with the ancient demon's soul? I'm gonna hang out with it? Correct. Now, the fifth and final question. What is required to seal up the demon again? I mean, the crystal stars. Correct. You have correctly answered all 5 questions. Now you may use the communicator. Tech, was it okay for you to tell me these things? Please input the message you wish to send. Input cash or select payment type. Just fucking scream it. Okay, I'm done. Could you send it? The message has been sent. That is all for now. Please go back to the room. Please remove your bags from the bagging area. You're still a weird computer tech. Good night, Princess Peach. I will continue to watch you sleep. Bowser time. Yo.
My lord,
I've received reports of a great secret in the floating town of Glitzville. Let's ride the cheap blimp there. Come now. You there! 2 tickets, 1 great and evil-looking and weak, sweet young thing.
Holy shit, lady! The evil king is some deluded old hag. Life is too short.
What did he just say? Hey, come back here, you impudent little cheapskate.
I already got hit once on Roman. I got hit hard, like 3 minutes ago.
Hey, I'm talking to myself. Where'd Lord Bowser go? Oh. I guess that, well...
Forget that wimpy blimpy. I'll be running this baby. I snuck into Glissville once before, so I know the way. No problemo. You go easy on your old limbs and take the slow ride on the blimp, Grandma.
Oh, fuck, my stupid... Aw. Lord Bowser, please wait. Now my special dirigible deluxe brown bag Cammy lunch will go to waste. Oh.
Oh, warning light. Don't tell me. Fuck.
Ballswag.
Water level.
Ready to roll.
Do you like how Bowser swims? How can he breathe fire underwater? He's the king of all Koopas, is how. Fuck you, dude. You ruined my fucking groove.
I'm sorry, you threw off the Koopa King's groove.
Well, that's unfortunate. Guess we'll just go up. This is where Super Paper Mario came from, is the Bowser stages of Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. Like, 100%.
That was terrible. I gotta get in shape.
It's Bowser the Koopa King. Helidas, someone help! I'm a big fan of Rockhawk and his giant arms. There you are, Lord Bowser. What are you doing over here? I've been looking all over for you. If I may ask, where have you been, your sogginess?
Swimming.
Really neat. As for me, Glitzville was fantastic. The fights were so cool. I was overcome. Why, even at my age, I was shaking what my mama gave me. I really was joking about the whole, like, ooh, Rockhawk and his giant hawk. But apparently that's exactly what she was after. Anyway, and then the hot dogs. Oh my gracious, yummerly. You have fun too, hmm?
And now you're fucking dead. See? This is what happens.
Lord Bowser, is that it? No.
It was terrible, you hear me? I swallowed a dang blooper. I wanted to have fun. But forget it, it's over. Go give me some solid info on Princess Peach and the Crystal Stars, now! I can't believe it was a fake Mario all that time. So we were all fooled. I'm so sorry, Mario. After all we've done for our town, did we hurt your feelings?
Yeah, maybe a little.
Well, alright. It's okay to be in touch with your feelings. So, then, you've brought a shining ray of light to our dim little town. Twilight Town thanks you.
Hey, Mario? We need to get back to Rogueport, right? Let's go.
Please come back anytime you'd like to visit.
I'm not coming back. You guys are assholes. Oh my goodness. Mario, that sounds like you got an email.
My dear Mario, I finally learned what the legendary treasure is. It's the spirit of a demon. The X-Nauts plan to use its power to take over the world, because that's the fucking plot of every goddamn Mario game. Somebody's using something to take over the something else. Anyway, they're collecting the crystal stars so they can open up the 1,000-year door and unseal the demon spirit. You know, the thing that you've been doing? Those same crystal stars can also be used to reseal it. You must not let them get the crystal stars, so stop fucking putting them in the goddamn door! Please, Mario, you must stop them with their horrible plans. Princess Peach. An ancient demon? Well, I guess we're gonna go.
Rude. You know what? You know what? No. We're not doing this. We're just out of here. We're out of here. Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. Gucci. Vivian, let's get you powered up. This chapter is so much shorter than fucking Glitzville. Glitzville takes forever. Glitzville was like fucking 1,000,000 hours long.
Peach, hey, the stars unseal the door and unleash an evil demon. Mario, damn. Alright, let's keep opening that door.
We're powering up Vivian, please. Yes, power up Vivian, please.
Shazooby! Shazooby!
Every fight was mandatory, yeah. There's also a lot of dialogue. There's also a lot of dialogue in Glitzville. There's a ton of fucking characters.
Gotta power up more? No, because you don't have any more partners.
Found the thing on Dupless.
I've been busy studying things. Before we speak, take the crystal star to the 1,000 doors. The 1,000 door to door.
The Twilight Town did have like 3 people. No one really knew except for Dupless and like the assorted villagers. But the assorted villagers, not really important. And the tech crows. Yeah, the tech crows were also there. Put the fucking star in the door, baby. Hello, traitors and Vivian. I can't believe my son betrayed me. And after we took so much tender loving care to name him No Glizzy TM. How dare you? Is this one the train? Is this the train? This is the train, right? No, that's right. God, was the train that late? I feel like the train was so much earlier. I felt like the train was so early. Cause wait, we have this. We have the museum and the train and the snow village. There's still so much to do, right? But there's only 3 more crystal stars. We'd better hurry, don't you think? We better go to the professor's office. We have to tell them all about the princess's email.
Oh, yeah.
No, well, I did name 3 places, but we're going to an island, Rika. There's an island, the train, a museum, and... Well, I guess the museum and the train are the same thing? I think the train and the museum are the same thing? I know there's a heckin' fucking cool boss there on the train. Then there's the snow place.
Why? That was what's written on the princess's email? The legendary treasure is actually the spirit of an ancient fucking demon! And those fiends want to use the crystal stars to open the 1,000-year door to resurrect it. How bone-chilling. Sadly, it does seem to be consistent with what I've uncovered. It says right here, ancient demon do not open. Do you think that means anything?
What have you found out, Professor?
Well, this is rather long, so you better fucking listen. Just seriously, sit down, here we go. Are all of you ready? And you there, in front of the screen, all of you, every single person watching
Don't
this.
demon open inside.
Listen, are you paying attention? If you're paying attention, you need to drop an emote. And if you're not paying attention, then don't drop an emote. Just sit there, quietly listening to me prattle on in this fucking voice. Jesus Christ. Anyway, are you all ready? Okay, here we fucking go. Listen up.
Maybe I'm missing something. Are you talking to no one?
Oh, shut up. Never mind. Don't worry about such trivial details. Just listen. All right, here we go. The great cataclysm that destroyed the. I fucking didn't read fast enough. It said that the 7 crystal stars were actually created by that monster, and that this thing used the power of the crystal stars, don't you know, to try to control the world. But you know what happened? Everybody teamed up and said no really loudly. And instead of everything getting destroyed, they just kind of flushed the city down a toilet. Well, according to the legend, the demon was defeated in the end by 4 heroes. But only the beast's physical form was destroyed. Its spirit could not be eradicated. So the heroes used the crystal stars, which they had stolen from the demon. This seems not like a hero thing to do. You know, stealing feels pretty bad. And they sealed it with its wicked spirit in the Palace of Shadow. They locked it behind the 1,000-year door. You know, here's an interesting question. Why do they call it the 1,000-year door back then? When it wasn't, it was like the one day door. Like they built it. But did they know it was gonna last 1,000 years? Because it's only 1,000 years old now. Why have we been calling it a 1,000-year door the entire time? Literally, it's just being aging the entire time. Did last year we called it the 999-year door? It's getting convoluted. My eyes are crossed. And from this, I gather that the crystal stars cannot distinguish good from evil, just like your average Redditor. So if they're all united, they could either steal away or resurrect the demon. Again, just like your average Redditor. It seems that who wields the crystal star determines if they're used for good and evil. I'm gonna keep making the same joke until I get some laughs.
It's actually only 997 years old, but 1,000 sounds more ominous.
Like, seriously. How many social commentary jokes do I gotta make before y'all just actually, like, understand what I'm getting at here?
I guess we ought to consider not collecting crystal stars then. Does anyone think it might just be better to destroy them once and for all?
I'm getting to this! You're just jumping the gun here. Anyway, that was my first thought too, if you'd let me finish. But further research suggests that we just can't do that, because if we do, then the plot of the game ends. And then everybody's like, well, that's a waste of $60. We didn't even get to meet Admiral Bobbery. And you're asking yourself, well, who's Admiral Bobbery? It's like, well, you'd know if you didn't destroy the crystal stars. You'd just be able to see the rest of the game, damn it. Anyway, there is a slight possibility that the 1,000-year door is weakening. Just a little bit. It seems the crystal stars hold the power to seal the beast for 1,000 years. Wow. That's fucking convenient. How do we know? How did these fucking 4 heroes know this? Like, how? Like the logic behind it's a logical fallacy. They didn't even know what these did, and they took a fucking guess, sealed a giant demon behind a door, and they assumed it would be for 1,000 years. And they get lucky, and some, like, portly little marshmallow man over here was just, like, gonna come 1,000 years later. What are you, a descendant or something? What is this? Are you the chosen one? Anyway, supposedly they knew it was gonna be 1,000 years, which doesn't make any goddamn sense, but whatever. Anyone, once 1,000 years passes, the power to keep the door sealed will shut, and the shield shut will fail. They couldn't, like, use, like, cement or, like, build something else around it to keep it sealed. No. They just used the one fucking door. Unfortunately, this year may be the 1,000th year. What a fucking twist of fate, right? Almost like it's part of the plot and we're in some sort of horrible nightmare scenario where we're going through and reliving the same events over and over and over again, and nothing we do fundamentally matters because eventually the game will turn off
and we'll be back right where we started. And I won't know who you are, and you won't know me, and then we'll go through a tutorial, and then you'll collect the crystal stars, and then we'll be back here. In other words, we must be ready for the demon's return, even if the X-Nauts fail. Sorry, I went through a thing right there. What were we talking about?
Oh, then I guess we'd better find the rest of the crystal stars if we want to seal that demon, huh? Where do we start?
Hold on, I need to take a minute. Have a little Goomba sit down here. 'Cause damn, I went through a crisis. I'm okay though. You know, not everything is all doom and gloom. According to the map, almost red mop, it appears to be somewhere in Keelhaul Key.
Keelhaul Key?
Again, with the fucking echo. Jesus Christ, what is with all of you party members just repeating the thing I just said? Yes, Keelhaul Key. I'm not too familiar with it because I've never left this room until this portly little marshmallow Italian showed up, but I've heard countless unsavory rumors. It's mostly full of sweets. You get it? It's a pun. Unsavory, and it's full of sweet. You know what? My jokes are ruined for you. You know, the usual stuff. Vengeful spirits full of hatred, evil curses, things like that. I'm sure the sea salt's down there by the harbor no more. You should head there first. And stop talking to me.
I feel like we go to a place when Frankly starts talking. Is it a good place? Is it a bad place? I don't know. We go to a place. Something happens. It's a fun place. Nothing else matters. Enjoy Arby's. So my question is, do I stop here? Do I stop here? Cause we beat the chapter and we've been doing things in a chapter by chapter basis for stream. Or do I go forward? See this asshole? See this dude? Oh wait, we can listen to Luigi! Well, I headed to give him a suave voice now.
Well, I headed to Circuit Break Island and got me a marvelous compass piece. You wouldn't believe it, bro. Talk about thrills, chills, and spills. It was pretty exciting, bro. Want to hear what happened? It's a long story. Well, like I said, it's a really long story, but here goes. Just as our boat arrived at Circuit Break Island, we heard this incredible racket. We soon found out that they hold kart races almost every day on the island. Whoever takes place in the race, first place in the race, gets to rule the island as king for that day. Just as we got to the racetrack, they were holding the awards ceremony. I couldn't believe my eyes. Right there, on the trophy they gave to the winner, it was another piece of the marvelous compass. I almost passed dead away. I decided right then and there that the only thing I had to do was enter the next race. I mean, I've driven in kart races before, so I thought I'd be okay. Boy, was I wrong. The karts were supercharged machines that could send you airborne with their exhaust. These vehicles were armed with missiles and bazookas. It was anything goes, bro. Of course, I wanted to get right out of there, pronto. These drivers were crazed. But I worked up my courage and signed up right away. And my race day finally came. I got one of the best karts, the Big Green 01. I took my position at the start line. The light went green, I stomped on the accelerator, and something bad happened. I was in reverse. The Big Green 01 went rocketing backwards with me yelling. I crashed into the wall behind me hard enough to cut off me mid-scream. In one fell swoop, I dropped into last place and wrecked my racing machine. But it wasn't all bad news. All the other carts crashed because of my maneuver. Once I got in gear and took off, I was the only cart left. I won by a country mile, bro. I took the piece off of my trophy and added it to the marvelous compass. The compass came to life and pointed me toward Jazzafraz Town in the east. Then I heard that voice. Princess Eclair's voice echoed in my ears again. Oh, my princess. Random words would form poetry if spoken by your voice. I will most definitely save you. Just wait for me, Princess Eclair. Oh, sorry about that, bro. So after that, I got back on my boat and came back here to Rogueport. And that's what's been up with me. Want to hear about something else?
Yeah, I'm Torque. I don't think for a second this dude's telling the whole story. The only reason I lent him my rig was because he got down on his knees and begged. And what happens? He's in for 1 second and he completely totals it, idiot. I'm not letting this dip out of my sight until he repays me the 5,000 coin repair costs. Oh, he's so mad. Silly little Luigi. Silly little Luigi. You looked up Princess Eclair? I'm wondering if we call it here. Because we are getting pretty close to the end. We are getting pretty close to the end. Because I feel like the next stream we do is going to be longer. I feel like the next stream we're going to be doing is longer. I also think I might be doing, I might stream a bit more this week because Wispy and I are taking a week off next week. We're not streaming at all. So maybe I'll stream more this week. Maybe we'll counterbalance the fact that we're getting close and we'll try and finish it this time. We'll try and finish it maybe this week. Finish it this week. But I know Yayo's streaming on Thursday. I might stream before Yayo then on Thursday. And I'll do my usual Friday stream. And then maybe we'll stream on a Saturday or a Sunday. And see where we are. Any plans on playing Luigi's Mansion 2 Remake? I know Molly probably will. Molly's on that freaking hype train for Luigi's Mansion after playing 3. So we'll see. If Molly plays it, I won't. But if Molly's not gonna play it, I might play it. I do have some idea of what I'm going to be playing after this. And I say some idea. I don't know. We'll get there when we get there. Wispy is streaming tomorrow. What was my take on the Nintendo Direct? You can actually, okay, so I made a template. I'll talk about it again. But I made a template on Mushy Myths, our Discord server. And I made a little template for, like, if you're interested, it's like yes, neat, or pass. So I made a little thing, and what I thought was neat was the Switch Online expansion. Ace Attorney Investigations Collection's neat. Tales of the Shire, a Lord of the Rings game looks neat. Stray on Switch is pretty cool that they were able to get it to work on Switch. Super Mario Party Jamboree out of obligation. Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting the Fighting Collection looks pretty neat. I worry that it's not going to work really well on consoles. I feel like it's especially the Switch. I feel like it's probably going to be a better on PC thing. Phantom Brave 2 or Phantom Brave 3 technically, I think. Unless the second one, I think it was. How many Phantom Braves are there? It might be Phantom Brave 3. No, okay. There was a remake on the Wii that was Phantom Brave We Meet Again. And then again on the PSP with the Bermuda Triangle thing. And both of them had extra stuff in it, but which is fine. So Phantom Brave 2 looks neat. Darkest Dungeon 2 looks neat. I've never played Darkest Dungeon 1. Metal Slug Attack Reloaded looks pretty neat. The Among Us update looked pretty neat. And Mio looked really pretty neat. The things that I'm on are Nintendo Switch Sports. I don't really care. Lego Horizon Adventures. I don't really care. Illusion Island got some free DLC, which is cool, but also I don't really particularly care about Disney Illusion Island. The Denpa Men, whatever. It's interesting, but not very interesting. Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. Fine. It's fine. Like, I love Donkey Kong Country Returns, but like, that's like a 15, 16-year-old game now. It's old. That came out on the Wii. Like, it's in that capacity of like, it already got a remake on the 3DS. And so they're redoing it again for the Switch. And I'm just like, that's fine, I guess. Hello Kitty Island Adventures is whatever. It looked cute, but like, it's whatever. Nintendo World Championships NES Edition, whatever. I don't really care. My full passes, like, I don't give a fucks. I don't give a fucks. Romancing Saga 2, The 100 Line, Just Dance, Funko Fusion, Dragon Quest 3, 2, and 1 HD, Farmagia, I don't give a shit about. Looney Tunes Wacky World of Sports is my dog shit game of the Direct. It looks real rough. It looks real fucking rough. Fantasian Neo Dimension, I don't care about. And Fairy Tail 2, I don't care about. The things that I'm interested in, my absolute yeses, are Mario and Luigi Brothership, The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, and Metroid Prime 4. Those are my 4. And I'm probably going to get Prime 4 on Switch 2 Electric Boogaloo, whatever that is, because it's probably going to be the cross-generation game. It's going to probably be the Breath of the Wild game, where it's like, it's available on this and that. So very likely we'll probably get it on the other thing. Anyway, so that's my thoughts on the Direct. I think it was a C+. Three pretty good things from Nintendo. A couple okay things from Nintendo. And the additional stuff. About 5 of the things talked about was Square Enix re-releasing old shit again. Which, that's not a lot. That's a lot of things. It's a lot of things. Let's see. It's Fantasian is a re-release, and Dragon Quest 3 is a re-release. Dragon Quest 1+2 is a re-release, and that's 3 games from Square Enix. Romancing Saga 2 is a re-release. So yeah, like 4 of the things that they put up there are re-releases from Square Enix specifically. That's a lot. It is a lot of things for one company to be re-releasing. For one Direct. One company taking up 4 slots in the Nintendo Direct with just re-releases is rough. And Lego Horizon is fine. Like, I'm just not interested. I'm more interested in a regular Horizon game. The fact that it's multi-platform is very interesting. So that's kind of interesting that Sony was just like, sure, Horizon can be multi-platform, but only if it's a Lego game. It's very interesting to me. But yeah, I made a little infographic. If you're in the Discord, you can take a look at it and you can make your own. A couple people already have. And I think that's really cool. And I like that. Also, again, this is the 4th game where you can play as Zelda. 4th game. 4th one. The first 2 were CDI games, and the 3rd one was Spirit Tracks for the DS. Anyway, I think that's where I sit on everything. I think that's where I fundamentally place myself. Anyway, I think that's it. I think I'm done. I think stream over. But possibly stream on Thursday, and then maybe one on the weekend as well. Maybe we'll try and finish it before the week is up. Wispy, you are streaming tomorrow, correct? Yeah, he's playing Spooky Game. He's playing Spooky Game tomorrow, which I'm very excited for. You can vote on which Spooky Game he's playing. There are currently 4 choices. One is Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. One is Among the Sleep, which is currently winning. One is Elisa, and one is Firework. They all look pretty neat. I've played 2 of the 4 of them myself. Firework looks really interesting. I haven't played it myself, and I've heard good things about Elisa, but I have played Among the Sleep and Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. Right now, Among the Sleep is winning with 11 votes. If you'd like to get your vote in there, then throw your vote into Discord. Join Discord and throw a vote in there. No, Smash Brothers Brawl doesn't count because it's a fighting game, and also like the Tecmo Koei like beat 'em up kind of games, they also don't count. The Muso games also don't count because they're not about Zelda. None of those are about Zelda. They're about Link, and you could play as Zelda, but like the CDI games are about Zelda. Spirit Tracks is about Zelda, and you happen to play as Link and Zelda in it, but it's really about Zelda because she fucking is a ghost and dies, and her spirit is separated from her body, and then you have to get her fucking body back. And then, of course, this one is, again, all about her again. So, the other Smash Brothers and the Muso games do not count. Not as far as I'm concerned. Not as far as I'm fucking concerned. Anywho, we're gonna call it here. Love y'all very much. I will probably see you Thursday regardless for Yayo stream. But until then, don't forget to check out Wispy stream tomorrow. Join the Discord. And see you next time, everybody. Good